We'll get into our NBA mailbag in just a second, but first we wanted to tell you guys that we have more team-based channels here at Chat Sports. We have a Lakers channel that has over 35,000 subscribers. Producer Jeremy is cycling through the links that you can go subscribe to those there on the bottom of your screen, youtube.com/LakersTV. Golden State Warriors Today is growing like crazy as well, almost at 16,000. We have a Mavericks channel, which, hey, we haven't done a lot of Mavs videos recently, but if you subscribe, we'll start cranking that back up again. And then Celtics Today as well recently crossed 5,000 subscribers. Go check those out. The links will be in the description, and you guys can go subscribe to our NBA team-based channel. Chase, I know you've had a lot of fun doing a lot of our NBA coverage on our other channels as well.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, I started here March 1st at Chat Sports, and one of my main duties has been pumping out NBA content like crazy. We've been able to grow the Lakers report. We've grown Warriors Today. We've done the same with Celtics Today as well. And playoffs are right around the corner. You know we're going to be covering the Dallas Mavericks as well. So subscribe to those channels because it's the best team-specific coverage on YouTube.
Dman Dooney, trade Wiggins for draft picks and trade or sign Kawhi. Is it possible, or would they have to trade Draymond Green too? Hope the Clippers drop out of the playoffs early. By the way, if you want Kawhi offseason drama, you want the Clippers out in round one.
No
so
doubt.
Cheer against the Clippers if you want your team to sign Kawhi. By the way, shout out Wiggins, who's been balling out since Stephen A. Smith called him out a couple of weeks ago. I think I saw his last X amount of games. He's averaging like 24 points, so that's cool. They're not. I'll say this: if Kawhi opts in, they're not trading him, right? If he wants to get out, he'll just opt out of his contract. And so your best shot at Kawhi, again, cheer against the Clippers come playoff time. I don't think the Clippers will trade him if he opts in or signs a new deal.
Yeah, I don't like all of the shade thrown toward Andrew Wiggins. My comp for him, Harrison Barnes. Like, he's been pretty good. He also, Harrison Graham. Nice. Exactly. But no, I think, yeah, you can kind of compare Andrew Wiggins to Harrison Barnes a little bit. Very similar players. The problem is Andrew Wiggins' contract. That is what is problematic. So if the Warriors were to try to bring in Kawhi, they'd have to trade away that contract to make it financially possible.
Trucks is next up here. What do you think about the Warriors signing Jordan Bell and promoting JTA on a multi-year contract? Well, if you're watching live, stay tuned. We're going to break that down in more detail. But quick thoughts. I'll be honest, Jordan Bell doesn't do anything for me at this point in his career. That's just me speaking the truth from my opinion there. JTA, though, he deserves it. He deserves to be elevated off that two-way contract, Chase. He's had some really solid games this year.
Yeah, JTA has earned himself some money this season, and he's impressed Steph Curry, who really likes him. He's impressed Steve Kerr as well, and he's impressed a lot of people, especially Bob Myers, who's going to be the one who's signing over the check to give to Juan Toscano Anderson. A bright story in what has been a somewhat frustrating season for the Dubs. I think looking ahead could be a rotational piece once the Warriors get back to form and Klay Thompson comes back.
Chase Graff, #NBA. Can the Nets make a run without KD or Harden? And how far can they take the Warriors to the conference final? Oh, how far can Steph take the Warriors? Honestly, I don't see them winning a series. Like, if Steph gets them out of the play-in tournament and won a series, it's like historic work in my opinion. Like, you take him off that team, they're bad. So that's what I would say on that. What are your thoughts on can the Nets make a run if KD or Harden miss significant time?
So we just brought in Perry, great addition to the Chat Sports
Big
squad.
NBA guy.
He thinks that Kyrie Irving is a top 10 player. So give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the question
as long as
if you think the Nets can make a run without KD or Harden. Okay. Thumbs up. So Perry says yes. I'm going to go no because I just don't think Kyrie is reliable. So I'm going to say no there. As for Steph and the Warriors to the conference finals, no chance. They just don't have enough firepower.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'll throw Miami in there as well.
Yeah,
Do you think Curry is the best player in the NBA? This one from HG P. Hard to say best.
Number 3.
He's top 3.
He's number 3 for me. He's behind LeBron and he's behind KD. Yeah. Steph Curry is right there.
When Durant's healthy, he's still unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem with him is the injuries are starting to pile up. So top 3 for sure. On any given night, yeah, he can be the best. Trucks, do you think the Warriors can get Porzingis in the offseason? The Porzingis rumors have kind of been flying around going back to before the deadline. Chase is saying stop.
Stay away.
I agree with him.
Stay away.
The Mavs are in a tough spot with him because they traded for him. They gave him the bag because when he plays, He's capable of being a top 15 player in this league. The problem is he just can't stay healthy. And the Warriors have dealt with injuries enough as it is. I'm not trading for Porzingis if I'm the Warriors. I don't know if I'm trading for him if I'm any team. Right?
I'm not looking.
Oh,
I'm staying away.
It's brutal because I think him and Luka could be phenomenal.
Keep Porzingis away.
I don't think we'll ever see that duo go to fruition because he can't stay healthy. Let's go to Marquis Robertson. Chase and Harrison, who do you guys have in the NBA Finals this year? This is such a good question. I mean, years past, it's been like before LeBron left Cleveland, it was like, okay, Warriors, Cavs. But now, I'm just going to, how about, you ready for this?
Yes, let's go.
I'm just going to throw a dart here. I'm going to go Suns, Nets.
Okay.
I'm going to go Suns, Nets. Like, I feel like the Nets could do anything from losing the second round to win the whole thing. I just don't know what to expect there because the big three haven't played together a lot. I just think it's time for Chris Paul. This is the opportunity. The Lakers have injury issues. I think that team's better than the Clippers anyway. Utah, we'll see. I think Phoenix is better built come playoff time. And then I'm just going to go with the talent in Brooklyn.
So, first of all, shout out Marquis because I think he watches every single video that Chat Sports puts out there. I always see him in the comments. Appreciate you, Marquis. I'm going to go Phoenix. I'm also going to go Philly.
Okay.
I just don't believe that Brooklyn, with that core not having played more than 7 games together, is going to survive through the playoffs. I think there's too much that you have to figure out.
Matt the Gamer, who is the best NBA team out there? This year it's like...
Honestly, from start to finish, let's go on the basis of that, right? Suns,
Utah, and
Jazz, and the Sixers.
Yeah, it's those three.
Those have been the 3 best.
If you're taking projections and playoffs and all that stuff out of it, those have been the 3 most consistent teams.
Yeah, look at it like a horse race. They've been multiple lengths ahead the entire season.
Yep. Bailey's got another one here. What Eastern Conference team has the deepest roster to make a good run? When you're thinking depth here, where are you going?
I'd probably go Bucks. I might go Sixers as well.
Okay.
I mean, shoot, if the Nets are healthy, it's a pretty deep team, even though they kind of depleted some of that depth. But those 3 teams, that's what I'm looking at.
Josh again, top 3 title favorites.
Let's go Jazz. Let's go Suns. And, well, we got to go 3. That's tough. I like the Suns over the Jazz, so that's 1. Okay, I'll go Sixers. And... shoot, I guess I'll bite the bait on Brooklyn. I don't know. Whatever.
Lakers are Lakers and Nets are wild cards because they have injury problems.
Yeah.
So I think if they're fully healthy, those are 2 of your 3.
The
Bucks are
they
hot.
finally get it done.
It's open. It's open this year, Josh, which makes it a lot more fun than it's been in recent years. Quick reminder here. Follow us on Twitter at HGramNFL. He's at Chase_senior. He's closing in on 4K. I'm trying to get to 2,500 followers on Twitter. Appreciate you guys. If we missed your question, you can follow us right there on Twitter.